Kept you waiting, huh?
Few things in video games are more confusing than the plot to the Metal Gear series, so it seems fitting that many couldn't figure out exactly what the newest entry, Ground Zeroes, actually was. Is it what Metal Gear mastermind Hideo Kojima says it is, an introduction to the Phantom Pain, or is it just a glorified demo with a steep price for admission?
The map has been updated.
If there is one thing people should be certain of, it's that Ground Zeroes is definitely a Metal Gear game. Players once again take on the role of Snake, aka Big Boss, the protagonist of past MGS games Snake Eater and Peace Walker. Snake's mission is to infiltrate a US black site. Think Guantanamo Bay, but worse, and exfiltrate 2 high-value prisoners. What is noticeable right off the bat is that longtime voice actor David Hayter is no longer providing the Snake with that growl of a voice that fans are accustomed to. In his place is 24-star Kiefer Sutherland. While this was by no means a secret, it still feels weird to see Snake talk and not hear Hayter's voice come out.
Hold on.
Apart from Snake's vocal makeover, another thing that will grab players' attention, Ground Zeroes is beautiful. Kojima has touted the Fox engine's prowess and the level of detail it can create on numerous occasions, and just by watching Snake sit and enjoy a cigar at the main menu, players should recognize Ground Zeroes as a graphics powerhouse. Anyone who has played a Metal Gear Solid game before will instantly feel at home when you take control of Snake. Zeroes plays just like you remember. There's plenty of sneaking, choking enemies unconscious, and then there's always hiding bodies where they won't be discovered. I've certainly found my method for doing just that. In true Metal Gear fashion, there's little context for your mission, or clarification for someone who hasn't played Peace Walker. The story is detached, and it feels like it should take place in the middle of a game as opposed to the beginning. There's no time for players to get familiar with any of the characters. Instead, players are thrown right in and simply left to figure it out on their own. While I do enjoy the lack of hand-holding, something about Ground Zeroes feels incomplete. The main mission is short, much shorter than people were led to believe. My first playthrough only took me an hour and 22 minutes. There are also 5 side missions that took me about 20 minutes each, but I was a little more aggressive when I was playing through those though. The side missions are pretty fun on their own. One has Snake track and eliminate a 2-man sniper team for their grievous war crimes. A second is a demolition job, and it requires the destruction of anti-air defenses. Another is an escort mission from helicopter to exfiltrate an informant whose secret identity certainly made me laugh.
What took you so long?
Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is an interesting game. It does serve its purpose as an introduction to the Phantom Pain, but I'm not entirely sure the amount of content is worth its costly entry fee. The replay value is there. Perfectionists and hardcore fans will spend a lot of time in Omega Base. I'm just not so sure about everyone else though. Something that really sticks out to me is a part of the ending cinematic that caught me completely off guard. I won't go into too much detail, but I seriously wonder if what was depicted was necessary, or if Kojima was trying to be controversial on purpose. Not to mention that throughout the entire game you're killing US Marines. That is, if you can't sneak past them. Ground Zeroes is for hardcore fans of the series, or for those who aren't conservative with their wallets. Technically, it's quite an achievement. The graphics and the enemy AI are fantastic. It really is fun to play, but the lack of content and the unwelcoming story to those who miss Peace Walker makes me wonder what Kojima's true intentions were. My real hope is that Ground Zeroes won't be included in the Phantom Pain. Otherwise, this will appear like his intentions were nothing more than a cash grab. I give this impressive, yet expensive demo a 7 out of 10.